I am back again. I am back again, guys, because the show must go on. Regardless of what this internet does tonight, I will continue. I will continue. I've noticed that whenever I come on here to do something constructive, this is when the internet and everything starts going awry. And I have to, it's always aborting my stream and all of that. I don't know why. But anyway, the show must go on and I will continue. It is almost dopey. Mr. Chef, I don't know. But honestly speaking, I don't know. This place need a wash out. It need a bath. It need a bath. Send me some of the Kalanga water where you have now. Chef, send me some of your Kalanga water now. Irie daughter, somebody send me some Kalanga water or something, because I don't know what is happening. Oh, Mama Sita. I don't know what is happening with my stream, but every time. The other night after me, I go on good and I talk and I'm having a wonderful time, all of a sudden the current just go away, boops, and just cut out the stream. Yes, man. But oh, you don't have enough. Oh, Chef says the Kalanga water, I have not enough. So I can't give me none. Because I need some Kalanga water to wash down the computer here. Because I don't understand why it is always doing this to me. All right, me not understand it. But anyway, guys, the show must go on. When one door closes, another one opens. So when one stream is acting up, we just switch to another one. The only problem with this one is that it does not give me all the nice options. It does not give me all the nice options that the other one gives me. So, but we will work with what we have for now, and we will get better as time goes by. But thank you all for coming, guys. If you are new to my stream, I want to say welcome. Step on into my house. The only stipulation is that you take your shoes off. Look to your right, there's a subscribe button, and to your left is a like button. Hit both of them and come on down. We are down here waiting for you. We are going to have a fantastic time for about the next hour. We are going to be having a little discussion. We're going to be talking about this whole instance of, this stream doesn't give me any car, Chef. This StreamYard, all it give me is one big old long beat duck that is sitting up on the side there. That's what this stream gives me. Nothing fancy. And I guess because the other one gives me fancy, it acts up a lot, which I don't like. But once you step in, guys, don't forget, like the stream, hit the share button and comment. Let's talk. All right. Yes, Andre, tell them if your shoes cheesy. Okay, Andre telling you guys, when you're stepping into my house, if your shoes is cheesy, don't take off your shoes. But I don't like people wear shoes in my house. People don't wear shoes in my house, Andre. But Andre says, if your shoes cheesy, if your foot cheesy, keep on your shoes. Andre, you are something else. Yeah, but this stream doesn't afford me all the niceties that the other one affords me. And I guess that's why it can act up as it does. But welcome again, guys. If you are a returning traveler, I appreciate all my travelers. Andre is here. Aridota is here. If you are a traveler who just stands by the door and look in, well, one day you will step in. But if that's what you're going to do for now, go ahead, boo, do you. All right, but welcome, everybody. Welcome to this stream. We are going to be having a little discussion. We're going to be talking. If you would like to come up on the chat, guys. Me love talking on. I heard somebody just say that Trev can chatting like she swallow radio. Yes, me swallow radio. So I'm just going to, that's the disclaimer, guys. Yes, me swallow radio. Me belch it out, burp it out, talk it out, all these good things. So guess what? If somebody's out there swallow radio too, or swallow one whole radio, you just want to talk with me about this topic, come on up, man. See, I put the link there. I'm learning now. I put the link. I know how to drop link. Hey. So I dropped the link right there in the chat. Go ahead, hit the link, follow the instructions, not destruction, the instructions, and come on up with me and let's talk. Let me hear somebody else's opinion about what Monique had to say about having gone through the airport in Atlanta. And adjust the radio, me swallow Andrea, the whole internet. All right. My granddaughter says, I'm over here on YouTube with my 2 followers. So guess what, guys? Me and my 2 followers going to be talking. We are going to be talking tonight. If you want to be the 3rd follower, come on, guys. Touch the subscribe button. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the share button. Say something in the screen, in the chat, and let's chat about this trending topic. I don't know how nobody never sent me this one, because I honestly, I didn't see it, and I haven't been on Facebook much, so I did not see it. So the controversy, the great controversy is here. Monique, you all know Monique. Monique is the comedian. She's the actress from Precious and some other screenplays and stuff. We all know Monique. Some of us love her, some of us don't. Whatever your passion is about Monique, when you hear this, you will not, your passion might either change or be more aroused, however you feel about her. I have always loved Monique. I have had some problems with some things that she has said in the past, particularly when she had said that the people who disagreed with her, she had said something about them coming to, you know, SVK. I'm just going to say it like that. SVK something, something, something. And we know that we don't talk like that. We don't tell people to come SVK, nothing. We don't talk like that. You have a disagreement with somebody, you attack the issue and not the person. We attack problems, not people. And we don't tell people them kind of dirty words there. But I mean, that I had a problem with her at that time when she said that, because that was so unbecoming. But here comes Monique again, and she says she not like all the sisters going through the airport wearing bonnets and headscarves and pajamas, bed slippers, and wrap up in a sheet in a. How dare they show up in, of all places, the airport, unprepared? Somebody's going to treat them poorly because they are not dressed for the outside. They are supposed to be at home like that. They're not supposed to leave the house. I don't know what your opinion is on this whole topic. If you do have an opinion about it, guys, I would love to hear your opinion before I even say how I feel about what Monique has said. And before I go into the long talking and the radio that I swallow, I'm going to try to see if this stream will allow me to play a little piece of what Monique said about women, the women she saw in Atlanta in the airport a few days ago. So let me see, guys, if this will allow me to put that in there. Guys, this thing is a trip, but I'm going to try to play.
As we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count, and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up.
Turn it sideways. Hold on there, guys. Hold on there. This thing not act right. You know, a lot of times it's not the thing that is not acting right. It is the operator. But I want you all to tell me. I want you all to tell me, guys. I have the video set up here. I want the video to play, but the video look like it's staying sideways. I don't want it to stay sideways.
And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count, and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I I've been seeing it, not just at the airport. I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and these slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if you don't want to comb your hair, they got enough out here now, baby, where you can style yourself up and look like you have pride.
All I'm saying is mind your business.
I'm not saying you don't have pride.
Me know what I say.
But the representation that you're showing,
that's what
someone
me I
had
say.
to ask you
Mind your business.
to know that you had it. So my sweet babies, for the ones that do call me auntie, I love
There are
you
lots
for
of people
real.
out there with
Even the ones that
cancer.
don't, I love y'all asses
Don't want
too.
people to see
But
the
the
bald head.
babies
They
that
put
say
on a
auntie to
scarf.
me,
They wrap their head.
please listen
They
to
put on a
auntie.
bonnet.
Always have pride in your representation of you. It's not to get a man. It's not. It is just your representation of you, my sweet babies. So I'm just giving y'all a warning. If I see in the streets, in the airport, in the Walmart, and you got a bonnet on, and you got slippers on, and you looking like what? Monique gonna tap you.
All right, guys. All right. So you all heard that. Monique is annoyed. She's frustrated. She is disgusted. So she comes out and she not just lambasting, she lambasting all of the sisters who dare to wear a bonnet, a scarf, a head wrap, some slippers, sandals, some bed slippers, you know, pajamas, wrapped up in sheet, to of all places, the airport. All right. I have a problem with just about everything when Monique says right there. So, and then when she tries to cover it over, oh, I said that with love. Seriously? Anyway, all right. Monique may say she said that with a lot of love, and I'm going to say this too with a lot of love. Mind your business. Yes, that's what I'm saying with a lot of love. Mind your business. People are free to do what they want to do, to wear what they want to wear. And I am just sick and tired of these people coming out, shaming people for wearing what they choose to wear, how they wear their hair, how it's their hair. They're free to wear it how they want to, how they see fit. I am sick and tired of people coming out and trying to shame people for all kinds of things. Guys, so many of us out here are dealing with a lot. We are dealing with all kinds of stress from all angles of life. The last thing a person who is wearing a bonnet, if that is her choice, out there wants, is somebody to come up to her to tell her, why you come out of your house wearing a bonnet? Why you come out of your house wearing pajamas? You understand? I say to those people, mind your business. Whether they're in the airport, they're in the liquor store, they're inside a Walmart, wherever. If I am having my formal occasion, if I'm at a formal occasion, say I'm hosting a formal party, and I advertise this as a formal party, and my sister shows up wearing a bonnet, wearing her bathroom robe, I'm going to have questions for her. Is something wrong? Why are you not dressed formally for the occasion? Welcome, my brother Oral. Welcome. I'm going to ask the question because that is not, we don't consider that. We weren't socialized into believing that that is appropriate dress for a formal occasion, like a wedding or something like that. Why you choose to be calling me? Why you choose to be calling me now? Nope, please do not. No. Okay, dokie, please, guys, don't call me now. When I am on my live, don't interrupt me. Furthermore, you know that I am on my live. Why would you choose to do that? Anywho, we will move right along, guys. All right. So I get really, really frustrated when I see women coming out to shame other women about what they're wearing. What Monique is doing essentially is shaming these women who choose to wear a scarf. We have to be open-minded. Look at it, guys. There's so many women out there who are suffering from cancer. My mom is a survivor. She continues to battle with that demon, I would say. That cancer is like everywhere these days. And my mom continues to battle, to fight that battle. We're fighting it with her. We have been for several years now, and we continue to fight that battle. And there are many women out there who continue to fight the battle, and many of us who are going to be fighting that battle. After chemotherapy, during chemotherapy, they don't have hair. Some women have come into themselves and know that, well, I can walk around with my bald head and be just fine with it. There are others who have a terrible time with it, and they will cover their head with a scarf, with a bonnet, with whatever they find, whatever they want to, a hat, whatever they want to cover their head with when they're out in public. Perfectly fine. People, I accept people for who they are. I don't have time to stop and judge them. If this person is wearing a bonnet and this person shows up at the airport wearing that bonnet and feeling quite comfortable, want to feel comfortable and put on a pajama set to go wherever they're going. And here I come, walk up to this person talking about, how dare you wearing pajamas in the airport? How dare you wear a scarf or a bonnet on your head in the airport? And this person turns around and tells me something quite ugly, or strikes me in the face for coming up in their face. You don't think that I would deserve it? Not advocating for violence, but you would deserve it, because you need to mind your business and leave people alone. It's not everything that you should get so all riled up about and trying to shame people because you don't think that whatever they are doing or what they choose to do conforms with what you consider to be ideal. Remember now, guys, we have been held down. We have been shamed for all of our generations into believing that our hair, this nappy head here, this hair here is ugly and nappy. It not look good. It not stay good. And there are still a lot of us women who are trapped in that belief that the hair that I was born with, the hair that I was given freely, is not worth showing. So, me need to straighten it. Me need to do all kinds of things. Me need to buy horse hair and put on it and cut it off and put on the horse hair, because the horse hair. Yes, and the RC, welcome Foreign TT, welcome, thank you for joining me. Gary, you come out strong right now. You just hit it right out like that. I appreciate your opinion, my friend. But you understand me? You're gonna come out now and you're gonna tell these people that them not look good. They're not representing. Will they lose pride? Those are some of the words she used. Where is their pride? What do you mean by where is their pride? You want somebody going to the liquor store wearing a 3-piece suit and spike heel? Person is running out of house. Okay, I'm just running down to Walmart. I've run out of eggs. I'm making breakfast. I've run out of eggs. I got a bonnet on my head. I'm running down to Walmart to just get me a tray of eggs and come right back. So what? People start walking around now, I see, taking photographs of people because they are wearing a bonnet and posting it online, trying to shame these people. What is wrong with y'all? I'm not going to ascribe to this nonsense that Monique just said. I will not. I refuse. I mean, y'all don't have to agree with me, but that is my opinion. That what she has said is plain downright shaming. And we as Black women have been shamed enough into not believing that we are beautiful. We ears so we nose too broad, we lips too thick. I bet a lot of them coloring them mouth all the way down to their chin just to make it look like they have nice thick lips like these ones that I got from my grandmama. Yeah, man, nice thick lips. The things these lips can do. Anywho, anybody want to come talk to me about this thing that Monique has said? Because it got me riled up. It looked like Gary have an opinion. Gary, come up on the stream and tell me, no? And talk to me, tell me what you think. Because for too long, we have been beaten down as women into believing that we're not beautiful and we have to wait for the paler species to tell us how to present ourselves, because it is not until they tell us how to come out that we should come out. We shouldn't have an opinion about how we come out for ourselves. We need to wait for them to tell us what is acceptable and what is not. And I'm going to tell you a little story, guys. Not a little story. Is my lipstick fixed? My lipstick is... Wow. All right. Lipstick look better. Anyway, guys, I remember back in the day when I was in Jamaica, I was just coming into adulthood, 18 years old, graduated high school, just coming into adulthood, trying to make myself, put myself out there in society, just started working. And I started to wear my hair in Chinese bums. You all know Chinese bums, yes. I started to wear my hair in Chinese bums. And a lot of people, give me the side eye, like, some were bold enough to say, Trev, why make you wear your hair like that? Chinese bum for Sunday day, when, you wash your ear, you put in a Chinese bum Sunday day time, and then Monday morning, you pull it out and you comb it and you have those nice little waves and curls and stuff. So Chinese bump was not considered socially acceptable for you to wear outside of the home. But, at that time, a little bit of the rebel was coming up in me where, I can do what I want and I didn't care what you all were going to say. So I would wear my Chinese bumps, and some people, wow, your Chinese bumps look cute. And others would try to ridicule me. And it was just about the same time. Those of you who are Jamaicans will remember one of my favorite women of all times, Joan Andrea Hutchinson. And Joan Andrea Hutchinson was is a broadcaster, poet, a writer, actress, all that good stuff. And Joan Andrea Hutchinson she had some kind of a program on TV. And she would wear her hair in the Chinese bump. And I thought, wow, here I am wearing my Chinese bump. And here is Joan wearing her Chinese bump. And I felt inspired and I felt, well, yes, me I wear my Chinese bump too. And Joan started sharing her experience about the backlash she was getting for wearing her Chinese bump. And she said, people were calling her show, people were walking up to her and saying, if she was the maid and she showed up like that, wearing the Chinese bump, they would have turned her right back and that sort of thing. Guys, hold on. Somebody's calling me on the phone. I figure he wants to talk about this. Yes, hello. Do you want to talk about the topic I'm talking about on live or something else? Hey, what's up? I am wonderful. Are we going to talk about what I'm talking about on live?
Sure.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Thank you for calling in, my friend. Thank you for calling in. All right. So you have an opinion about what Monique says about women wearing scarves and head bonnets and that sort of thing in public and not going out looking presentable, because she saw some women in the airport going about their business and she chose not to mind her business. But anywho, go ahead and tell me your opinion on all of this.
Yeah, I mean, the airport is no special place. It's just a place that people travel to and from. And you understand, it's no dress code for the airport. You can dress any other if you like going to the airport. I don't know why Monique making a big deal out of this. You know what I mean? I mean, when she do it, she attacking the black woman like that. She wanted to become fake like herself. People must be natural and feel comfortable. And once they're not trying themselves naked, it shouldn't be a big deal. Why don't she just mind her own business? You know what I mean?
All right, Carla, go ahead. Tell me your piece, because I have everybody here listening. So go ahead. Tell her the way you feel it.
And that's the way I feel about it, you know. Black women are the most beautiful, precious thing we have on earth. You understand? Black women, we have to embrace them.
Okay.
You understand? Not attack them, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody here, Topaz, welcome. Oh, hold on there, caller. Welcome, Topaz. Topaz is asking who is calling.
It's a Silver Bee calling, you know.
All right. He says Silver Bee. Silver Bee calling. All right. Thank you, Mr. Silver Bee. You have anything else to say? Because I like your opinions, you know. I value them dearly. So go ahead. You have anything else to say on the topic?
No, just that for now, you know. I will call back if I have anything else to say.
All right. No problem. No problem. All right, guys. That was Silver Bee calling me there, sharing his opinion with us about how he feels about this. Look at my beautiful Nisha, guys. When you hear me talk about Nisha all the time, yes. Here she comes rolling on in. Welcome, Sister Nisha. Welcome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate you. Topaz. All right, guys. So Topaz has an opinion. Topaz says wearing pajamas outside is a no. All right. All right, Topaz. Anybody else has an opinion about, you know, most of these pajamas look more like sweatsuits, stuff like that. I don't see anybody wearing lingerie outside. And what you consider to be thank you so much, my love. Nisha, you know, every time you come over here, you must hear me calling your name. Everybody who keep coming over here, hear me say, thanks to Nisha, because I did not even understand the ropes of what's been going on YouTube all this time. Had I understood what's been going on YouTube all this time, by this time, I would be a big YouTuber. But I didn't understand it. Thanks to Nisha. Mwah. Thank you, sugar. Thank you so much. And everybody else who chipped in, called me, text me, emailed me, whatever your contribution has been, I am forever grateful. And I always say thank you to people who, you know, step out. And don't think you offend me, guys, when you share your opinions. Don't think you offend me when you text me and say, Trev, I saw this post and so and so and so and so. Don't think you offend me. You don't offend me. Just say it respectfully. We can have a conversation. We can talk about stuff. You know what I mean? No problem, Nisha. No problem. No problem at all. Nisha says she's sorry for being late. No problem, guys. All right. So we are talking here, Nisha. We are talking about what Monique said about women she saw in the airport with scarves on their heads and head bonnets, and she didn't think that women, particularly black women, had any business going out in public wearing those things and having on pajamas and wrapping themselves in sheets and wearing slippers and stuff like that. I am going to go out on the limb that I am on, and I'm going to say that that's the people's business if they want to wear. But you're talking about the airport now, guys. You're talking about the airport. People are in for a long flight. People are going on long flights, 16-hour flights. That's not the time when they're going to be wearing high heels and three-piece suits. If they're going on a business trip, I've seen people going on business trips, and the trip is going to take them 16 hours to fly. They go into the airport wearing a track bottom, track top. They have their suit bag. When they get to their destination, they go to the bathroom, they put on their three-piece suit, and they are ready to meet whoever they're going to meet for their business meeting. You understand? They don't travel in the same clothes, you know, mess up and sew up the clothes for 16 hours and then go meet their business partners. We don't know people's circumstances. We don't know where they're going. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know. People have to do what makes them happy, makes them comfortable. I am not going to be here judging my sister because she has a bonnet on her head. The other day when Derek Jackson came out with his wife wearing that bonnet, we had a field day with that. And it wasn't because we were shaming her for wearing the bonnet, really. What we were saying was, he's coming out to talk about his transgression. It's his transgressions, and it's bad enough that she comes out beside him as he confesses to his transgressions. But him come out looking perfectly fine, like him ready to find another woman, and him drag her out like he dragged her out of bed, drag her out to come sit in front of the world during that very important time when he's admitting to us that he has transgressed so severely. So we just thought that he should have made sure his wife was dolled up before coming out for that occasion. That's what I was saying for that. But for a woman in the liquor store, going together with God, going together in God says she's sorry to be late. Guys, should I tell her don't make it happen again? Yeah, that goes for her and Nisha. Don't make it happen again. All right, guys. All right, thank you all for coming. Let me get into the chat. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining me, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming. Kim, I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you. You all see... Okay, the lovely Sharon. I always wait for Sharon's opinions because when Sharon... Nisha says I'm freezing up on her end. I don't know why I'm freezing up on your end, Nisha. Something wrong with your internet, Nisha. But it's not on my end, I don't think. All right. Sharon says it's pandemic from last year. People had gone. Well, all that too. You know, all that too. Some people had gone. But people going through the airport, there, as Silver B said on the call, he said there is no dress code in the airport. You show up at the airport, you're going to your destination. You're going to your destination. You don't have time to be worried. I appreciate Topaz. Topaz said that wearing pajamas out is a no. I've seen a lot of people out in what looks to me like pajama. I mean, when these fashion people, these designers are making stuff, they have coated our eyes. They have coated our eyes because what they have told us is a pajama, is a set of pajama, is something to wear to your bed. Could be something that somebody else see as something they... Anisha said, if I don't hear, I should fall asleep. If I put you to sleep, darling, sleep. Sleep and sleep well. Because I'm going to be here for the next 45 minutes to 50 minutes or so. Talking out the radio what me swallow. All right? And talking to my 2 followers, as my granddaughter say. So guys, but be safe, Nisha, whatever you do. All right. Now, Nisha says the celebrities do it, so therefore others, therefore some ran with it. Hi, Katakam. Welcome, Katakam. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I appreciate you guys. Welcome, Katakam here. Katakam is my dear follower from over there and all the way in the Philippines. I have quite a few Filipino friends here. On my channel, and even here in real life, I have a lot of Filipino friends. My dear friend Emily as one of my favorites, and I have quite a few others. All right, guys. So anybody else want to talk to me about this whole Monique situation where she's talking about people wearing... I'm going down the chat trying to see what my friends here are saying about the entire topic, because for me, all I have to say is people need to mind their business. Number one, don't be approaching people and telling them that, because she says if she sees people out in public wearing pajamas and slippers and head bonnets and whatever, she's going to talk to them, and she's going to talk to them with love. How about minding your business and leave people alone? You know, there are so many people out there going through so much stress. The last thing they want is for somebody to start shaming them because of a bonnet they have on, because of what you consider to be a pajama. Lord Jesus, look at Alex. Alex popped up, guys. Alex popped up. How are you doing, my friend? I would love you too, Katakam. All kinds of things popping over here, Alex. When you guys come in, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Do not forget, share out the stream. Get your friend and your friend's friends to come on in and let us chat for the next 40 minutes or so, guys. Here comes the lovely Shelly, the boss. Happy Sabbath to you. Mama ain't doing so well. My mama ain't feeling too well, so she didn't want to come on. She didn't come on last night. We were on the phone, you know. But you know, the struggle is real and we continue. Please remember to like, share, leave a comment on the outside. Thank you guys. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you so much. Nisha's telling you guys, go ahead, follow Nisha's advice right there. My lovely friend Shelly the boss is here. Shelly the boss is here with the other travelers. Thank you. Thank you, Shelly the boss. You see what we're talking about, Shelly. If you want to come up and, you know, anybody wants to call in, the number is 910-605-7149. We just heard from Silver B there telling us his opinion about this whole controversy where Monique is saying that women shouldn't be going out because they are not representing, so to speak. They're not representing themselves well when they go out. Thank you so much, Shelley. We are praying too that she feels better. But you know how it goes with that big C. She comes in, she goes out. One day she's feeling up, nice and bright, and the next day she is in bed all day and not feeling too well. So I'm just working with her. On the days when she feels good, when she feels up to it, I'll bring her on. I was even saying to my sister not too long ago that it seems like I'm going to have to stop waiting for Fridays and Saturdays. And whenever she feels good during the week, I'm going to have to bring her on so we can get the blessing any day of the week, because who knows what Friday is going to bring? Who knows if Friday is going to come for her or for us? We don't know. So I was just saying that to my sister before I came on. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do, but we will see. All right. So let's continue the conversation. This shaming of the woman with a bonnet on her head, this shaming of the woman with a scarf, the shaming of the woman wearing a comfortable sweatsuit, if you consider it to be pajamas, whatever you consider it to be, the shaming of a woman who is wearing a pair of slippers rather than whatever you consider to be the appropriate dress. And I was telling those of you who were here earlier about back in the day in Jamaica when I was just coming into adulthood. And Joan Andrea Hutchinson, love her, love her, love her. Joan Andrea Hutchinson is a journalist from Jamaica. I think she now lives in Europe. And Joan Andrea Hutchinson used to wear her hair in Chiny Bump. And I used to wear my hair in Chiny Bump too. I still do, just that I locked it now. But up until last year, I was wearing my hair in Chiny Bumps. And you know, she's wearing her hair in Chiny Bumps back in the day. And people are calling into the show and saying that she looked like the maid. She shouldn't be on TV like that. She had no place being on radio like that. Her bosses should fire her because she wasn't ready for the airwaves. She wasn't ready. And that sort of thing. Trying to shame the woman for wearing a hairstyle that really it's an African hairstyle where our people have been wearing that hairstyle forever. You do what you can with what you have. This is your hair. And we know taming our hair can be a challenge. You understand? We don't have long straight hair like, you know, the lighter species of humans. We don't have light straight hair. So we use what we have. And now they have conditioned our minds so much into believing that what we have is no good, that there is a booming industry in fake hair, false hair. There's a booming industry. Billions of dollars is spent out of the Black household every single year buying fake hair, horse hair, hair that is made out of plastic, hair that is, I don't know, cut from somebody else's head. Some people who have hair that grows fast are willing to sell their hair and stuff, because we are being conditioned into believing that this hair, nappy hair, this hair that is on our head is not good enough. All right. No, Monique has joined the throng in telling us that when you go out in public, you are not free to wear what you want. You need to send the memo to her to ask her what is appropriate and what is not before you show up at the airport. Let me get into the chat and see what everybody else is saying. All right, so Nisha said, I used to work at the airport and I have seen pajamas then and I left that job. So why are they acting up now? I don't know. But for now, it was just Monique acting up because she's trying to say that, oh, she's saying it with love, that you shouldn't go out like that because, it's not representing you well. Well, it was the same argument they brought up with Joan Andrea Hutchinson, and I have heard it too. I remember back in the day when I was going to college and I used to bump up my hair, and people used to say, it's not becoming for a teacher to wear her hair like that. What do you mean, it not becoming? And so I had ended up straightening my hair while I was in college not because I wanted to silence them. I just did not want to deal with, all of it. So I ended up straightening my hair. But after that, and I came abroad, I wore my hair with my Bantu knots, my Chinese bums, whatever they call it, again. And I felt quite comfortable. Feel the breeze blow through my scalp. It felt good. It felt comfortable. And I didn't care. I couldn't care less what anybody had to say. Now that I've locked my hair, if I decide later on that I'm going to cut it off, have it regrow, then and wear it Chinese bumps again, then so be it. My hair. But let me see what my people are saying in the chat. Black people here comes a far way. All right, that's what Sister Nisha says. I couldn't wear braids or Bantu knots, Chinese bumps at the airport. I used to get a warm time. You see that, guys? So see, Nisha has experienced it. Where them are going to shame you because you wear your hairstyle. And at the airport in Jamaica would be the perfect place to wear your Chinese bumps and show off your culture and stuff like that for all the visitors and foreigners that are coming in. As soon as they come into the airport, they would meet somebody who's representing the culture of this country that they're coming into. But no, we want to ascribe to the European idea of beauty. We need to straighten our hair. We need to wear false hair, long hair, because, straight hair, the beauty industry make billions of dollars every year, and most of it is us black people. All of it basically is us black people buying straight hair, buying wig after wig after wig. I have a ton of wigs over there. Some women not even wear yet because I used to be that woman. You want to catch me outside without a wig. First thing in the morning, wake up, me draw for my wig, put on my wig, because to me, when I look in the mirror, it was only when I had on the wig with the straight hair that I thought I looked presentable. And like Monique is saying, presentable. And you would not catch me for the life of me going even to Walmart without having put on a wig before I step out of the house. And then I thought to myself, like, why? Why? This is my hair. The same way I can put a wig on, put my makeup on, or go without makeup. You see me coming here a lot of times without makeup and just step on out. I'm not going for an interview. I am not going to somebody's wedding. I'm run down to Walmart to get a tray of eggs. If I woke up and I just had a hairstyle done yesterday, I had my hairstyle done yesterday and I don't want to mess it up. I did my hair because tomorrow I am going to a wedding. I just had my hair done yesterday, Friday. Today is Saturday. I want to keep my hair covered. I don't want it to get messed up because I'm preparing for the person's wedding tomorrow. And I run to Walmart this evening with my bonnet on my head just to go get a tray of eggs. And somebody's going to start judging me. And so now you're telling the people inside of Walmart or the airport that they are supposed to treat people who come into the airport or into Walmart wearing headscarves. They are supposed to treat these people differently. That is essentially what you are saying. That these people should be treated differently because of how they show up. So if you show up like this, they have a right to treat you ugly. Let me see what else is in the chat. Telling me something. I understand the pressure. Yes, Nisha, the pressure is out there. The pressure is out there. But we have to teach our children from the young to appreciate themselves and understand that this is what you got in your package. I have an 11-year-old right now. Well, my 24-year-old, 25-year-old used to be so worried about having all this long hair and whatever. And the last time she came home from deployment, she decided, Ma, I'm going to just take off my hair and just wear it. And it looks so beautiful. She just shaved it all off. It looks so beautiful. Darling, if that is how you want to wear your hair, it is your hair. You don't have to spend a ton of money on no false hair and wigs and all these things. Sharon says, a lady once told me, it's not right for me to lock my hair, but it's right for her to sell wigs. Girl, Sharon. Yeah, it's right for her to sell wigs because she wants the money. She wants to tell you to go sell. She wants to tell you how to wear your hair. Because when you lock your hair and you're not wearing their wig, they are losing business. They are losing business when you're not. You can imagine all the Chinese stores and everywhere that are selling all these wigs and making all this money off of us black women. Can you all imagine if all of us just band together and stop buying wigs and just wear our hair? Everybody, we are going to just lock it, because locking your hair, you have it under control. Yes, it's not just left out, standing out, sticking out. And if that's how you choose to wear your hair, standing out, sticking out, perfectly fine with me. But can you imagine the uproar there would go in if all of us just stop buying these wigs and these hair pieces and just wear our hair the way we have it and express ourselves, our beauty? We are beautiful without these wigs. And whether we choose to cover our hair or not, we are beautiful. Yes, you all heard Silver B there says that we have to not shame women, but embrace them. And I thought that was a great piece from what he said. Pals is here, guys. Welcome, my friend Pals. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, Pals. Thank you for coming here. Hear me spilling out the radio that I swallowed. Shelly the boss says it's season. I've worn a wig once in my life. Shelly the boss says, guys, she has worn a wig. Shelly says, I've worn a wig once in my life for about 3 days and never again. Just don't like wigs. I used to love my wigs, especially after I become American and find a wig can be bought cheap. Yes, man, $15 and $20 wig. Yes, I have wigs and I still have a lot of wigs over there. I'm gonna donate, throw away, whatever I'm going to do with them. But I know that I'm not going to be wearing a wig again. I am keeping my hair locked. I wash it, twist it, move right along. If you don't like to see my hair like this, close your eyes and keep it moving. And for all the sisters out there who feel embarrassed and ashamed by people looking down on you because of the way you choose to wear your hair, the way you choose to show up at the airport, somebody's going to try to shame you. Please don't be disheartened. Ignore them. Guys, I just glanced over in the chat. I see my friend Kitty number 2 walking on up in here, running, sweating and panting, coming in late, but coming in an ask for our car. It's because you never have a car while you're late, Kitty? Talk to me. It's because you didn't have a car. Is that why you're late? But anyway, let me read for the rest of the listeners what Kitty has said. Kitty says, me just come when me care, to each his own, but me not wearing no bonnet or pajamas outside the house. There are too many things you can buy dirt cheap. All right, there you have Kitty's opinion. Kitty says she's not wearing a bonnet and she's not wearing no pajamas outside. All right, well, a lot of people have opinions like it is, and there are lots of people who have differing opinions. When I go to Walmart and I see people wearing their pajamas or their sweatpants or whatever, it's not my business, and that don't affect the price of rice. It don't affect the price of my rice. I mean, I care. It don't matter to me. I just go about my business. I just go mind my business. I'm not going to shame anybody for wearing their bonnet, tie up their head. After them head. It's their bonnet. People have them reason. Me don't want to show me hairstyle. Me don't want to mess up my hairstyle. I live right across the street from Walmart. Me I run go down a Walmart and I have on my slippers. Whether I push to a slippers or is that slippers you consider to be a bed size. Whatever the slippers is and you want to wear your slippers. Not for your slippers. I wear slippers. I mean, I refuse to join the bandwagon that is going to be adding more oppression to people who choose to go about their business and mind their business. And here I come with nothing better to do than to come mind the people them business and trying to shame them and insult them because of what they choose to wear. You understand? Too long, for way too long, we have been taught that we are ugly. We have been taught that we broad nose ugly. We run go to plastic surgery for straighten it because we want to please the onlookers who say it ugly. For too long, we have been taught that we lip them too broad. A lot of people go small down their lips, and then you have now the same people who were telling us that our lips too big and broad and thick are now coloring their lipstick all the way down to their chin to make them look like they have broad lips, injecting fillers in their lip to make it look like them have our kind of lip. For too long now, the same people who are telling us that, you know, our hair is no good. They might make buku's amount of money off of us because they have been successful in convincing us that our hair is so ugly that we have to buy the wigs that they sell. So them can live in an upscale neighborhood and we stay in the ghetto because we spend a whole of our money to buy a wig. And we don't put on a dime for picnic education. While the same people we buy the wigs from, for them picnic them go college and still continue to control the wealth of the world while our children still growing up and generation after generation, them still don't have nothing to show for it. Don't have anything to show for it because instead of them parents put where the money to educate them, they use it to buy wigs. And the same people who tell us you're ugly, you need to come buy the wig from them. You watch and see how those people control the wealth up there and you have nothing down here. Think about it, guys. Me not listen to what Monique is saying about if she don't want to see people in an airport and whatever, in them pajamas and whatever. I say, people, if you feel comfortable wearing your sweatsuit or whatever, that is on you. You wear what you want. You know your circumstance. You know why you're in the airport. I have been in the airport before with 2 young children. With my 2 young children. Missed my flight and had to sleep on the airport bench all night with my 2 young children. You understand? During the night, a jacket couldn't hold me. I couldn't keep on a jacket. It cold. I had to draw into my suitcase and pull out a blanket. Pull out a blanket out of the suitcase and cover up myself with the blanket. When I heard the lady at the desk, call my name and say if I am still in the airport, because they knew I had been in the airport since the day before at 5 o'clock in the morning. And now it was the following day at 6 o'clock, more than 24 hours. Me and my 2 babies in the airport. You understand? When I heard the lady call my name overhead, me have to grab the blanket over me and run to the counter to make sure she not pass me over, make sure she say, yes, I'm here. I am still here waiting for a flight back to the US with my 2 young babies, my 2 young children. You understand? You don't know people's circumstances. You know, somebody go and judge me at that time and say, where did that money come from with blanket over her? You wouldn't have known that I had been sleeping in the airport for the last 26 hours. So I have a blanket over me to keep me warm. I've been right there, you know. So we need to stop this judging and trying to shame people and make people feel small. People have enough dealing with as it is. All right, let me go back in the chat, guys, and see what my lovely travelers are saying. Nisha says, Trev, I go without makeup and with my hair nappy. Love my textures. I love versatility. Ain't going to relax my hair again. There goes a girl of my own heart. I will never put relaxer in my hair again. If it's for me and the rest of my life, Madam CJ Walker would not earn another dime because I would never buy another bottle of perm, not for my hair. My 11-year-old right now, she have her hair locked just like mine, and I may tell her sometimes, make me like trim it down and rub it up so she not like her hair comb, and she loves it like that. When she looks in the mirror, she says, don't you see how beautiful I am? I say, yes, baby, you are beautiful with your hair, just like that. Anybody want to call it nappy? I don't care about that because she going to school always at the principal's on a roll, and we don't worry. I teach her not to be worried about what anybody is going to say. All right, kitty number 2. Oh, she had agreed with that. All right, Nisha, let me see what Nisha say again. Okay, Nisha is saying, "Oh, guys, welcome to the live stream. I have seen so many people pass through here. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the like button." Paul says, "Happy year is my style right now. Happy year, or nappy year? Which one?" I don't know what my sister Pals there says. All right, let's see what Kitty number 2 says. I love Kitty's opinions about stuff here. Kitty says, "Would it be a big deal to travel if someone in the airport looking like them in just come out of them bed? Like it or not, first impression is everything." All right, there is Kitty's opinion. There's Kitty's opinion. She say, "Would it be a big deal to travel if everyone in the airport looking like them in..." Okay, so she's saying, just a little bit of typo there, but she's saying, would it be a big deal to travel if everybody in the airport look like them just come out of bed? Like they just roll out of bed? Like it or not, first impression is everything. Well, that might be so. That's Kitty's opinion, guys. What anybody got to say about that? I don't have a problem. I do not choose to treat people differently because of the way they look. There are formal occasions and then there are formal occasions. Being in the airport is not a formal occasion. I don't know people's circumstances. I don't know where they are going. I don't know what's going on. If I go in the airport and I see somebody wearing only a thong and a little thing over their nipples, then I might be forced to question what's up with this person. But if somebody is fully clothed, whether they have on a bonnet, a slippers, a pajama, I don't care. It don't matter to me. I'm just saying that's Trev's opinion. It would not matter to me because I don't know people's circumstances, and I'm not going to waste my good time and my energy to stop to worry about why you are wearing what you are wearing in an airport. If you know, guys, the corporate world has what they consider to be appropriate codes of dress. And if a company says to you, "We do not want you to wear, say, shiny bump or whatever," these people would need to be educated, in my opinion. Why would you not want me to wear the hairstyle that suits my hair type? But if it is that your company has a policy that you don't think that this hairstyle represents your company well enough, then I will have to go find another company, because I don't want to fight you about you not wanting to accept me because of the hairstyle that I choose to wear. Some people do not like dreads. They don't like people wearing their hair dreads. I remember back in the day, Rasta people used to get a fight morning, noon, and night. All right? You couldn't enter teachers' college with your hair in dreads. You couldn't enter nursing school with your hair in dreads. You could not get a job on TV with your hair in dreads. You could not. Guys, oh, this is not going to answer. Hello? Hold on a second, guys. All right, so this WhatsApp, guys, I have to take this call while I continue. That WhatsApp is not answering, but I'm going to connect this one. That was my daughter. I haven't heard from in months because she's on deployment. Haven't heard from her in months, but she's the one who just called me on that phone, but that phone is not acting right when it comes to WhatsApp. So I am excited to hear from her because I haven't heard from her in such a long time. And so I am calling her on this other phone here just to at least to see her face. Just at least to see her face. You don't know the joy I feel whenever I hear from my children. "Oh, hey, Lali! Hey, Lali! Guys, you see me excitement? Look on my daughter. Yes, no, from when me not hear from your child? Lord have mercy. Look on your face. Look on your face. Or your fear by your mother. Eh? What? not come home long for see you now. Oh, look at you. You are so cute. I see where you're at, baby. I see you. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to hear from you. I haven't heard from my daughter, guys, in months. And I'm so super excited. It's because I'm on the live, Ash. I am on the live and you call, but I have to answer. I had to call you back on this one so I could see you and talk to you because yes, I had to talk to you because you are super duper important to your mama. Yes. Okay, guys. She says she's going to come onto the live now. So let me see if she's going to come on. She may not. But anywho, guys, let us continue. Paul says nappy hair is my hairstyle now because I don't have time to do my hair. All right, you know, I have time. I keep my hair just like this. I mean, just like this. I mean, it's easy to handle. I just wash it, twist it up, wrap it up, and then the next day I take it out. It has a little bit of curls. It has been shrunken right now. It used to be longer than that, but it has shrunken each time I lock it in. It shrinks a little more, but it is growing. And I started this hairstyle last year, summer in August, I believe September or August. I started this hairstyle after there was that controversy where the little girl, 7-year-old, was denied the opportunity to go to school because she had dreads. And her dreads was neatly packed, put together nicely, and the school was saying it was against their dress policy for children to wear dreads. And I was so offended by that I started to lock my hair. Because before I used to wear my hair, shiny bump it, then take it out, twist it up, and then redo it, you know, put those twisters in it and make it just look nice. And I love it like that. And I love it like this as well. Color it when I want to, and my hair always look nice and healthy. And I didn't have a problem with it. But I locked it in consolidation with that, in solidarity with that young lady last year. All right, let's move right along. Nisha says, Paul, I get a lot of compliments about my hair. Oh yes, Nisha, I see your hair. I love it. Nisha says, I braid hair and most come with theirs. So I looked into it and I started a business having my brand. Now I sell bonnets, fancy ones now because of that. Okay, very, very good there. Nisha Nisha has a business there, guys. You can contact Nisha James TV, where she sells bonnets and stuff for the hair. You know, Nisha is I don't want to say it right, what her title really is about hair, but she does hair and treatment for hair and all that good stuff, and nail and skin and all that good stuff. So guys, if you are in the chat, if you're hearing this broadcast after it has ended, contact Nisha James at Nisha James TV, where you can have a consultation with her about your hair, about your nails, about your skin, and she will help to guide you. And she also has a booming business going on over there where she's selling bonnets and all kinds of other stuff. All right, guys, so you can always hit up Nisha over there on YouTube, Nisha James TV. Kitty says, but would you wear a shiny bump to a job interview? Yes, Kitty, I have. Yes, I have worn my shiny bump to interviews. I wore my shiny bump in college. I wore my shiny bump to job interviews. I've worn my shiny bumps to work. I have worn my shiny bumps everywhere, basically. Yeah. And me no wash no face. I wear my shiny bump. If somebody out there wants to think that they're going to treat me poorly because I wear my shiny bumps, then that is on them. But I wear my shiny bump to a job interview. I have worn my shiny bump, got the job, and got no problems with it. All right? There's some people out there who are so closed-minded that if it is not this way, it is not the right way. If it is not this way, it is not how it is supposed to be. And I don't have problems with my sisters wearing their China bumps, wearing their twists. Because I remember back in the day, the hell that Rastafarians used to get. And now people are wearing their hair in dreads. They are not Rastafarians. They are not of the religious conviction of a Rastafarian, but they are wearing their hair in dreads because it is convenient. It complements the quality of their hair, and it is people embracing themselves and what they were given. All right, let's go right along. Anybody want to come up and talk with me? Let me see what Pal says here. Nisha, I just ordered some bonnets to start selling too. All right, there goes my sisters doing business. Yes, my sisters doing business. That's what we do. We do business. Okay, guys, the chat leaving me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me see. Shelly the boss. Let's see. Did I miss something here? Did I miss something? Kitty said, all right, I had to ride my bicycle. Oh, that's when you were coming in. You have to ride a bicycle, come in. Because no car, no outlet today. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's social media. Nisha said, let social media focus on nappy hair and see what happened. Some only wait on influencers. Oh, yes. All right. Natural can look so hot. It's a social media thing. Yes, Nisha, I think so. I mean, trichologist. Thank you, Nisha, for helping me with that, guys. So Nisha is a trichologist, guys. I could not remember the term, but Nisha is a trichologist. You can check her out for the hair and the nail and all that Oh, my girl Prinny has rolled into the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good day. That's another lovely traveler there. Rolling into the house. Rolling into the house. That girl Prinny, guys. If you don't have that girl Prinny, go ahead and find her on YouTube and check out her channel. Welcome, sister. Welcome, my love. I appreciate your presence. All right, let's move right along. There is Foreign TTB. Foreign TTB says, the issue about hairstyles started way back when society decided for our people. Great point. With respect to males, I recall the pilot was given a difficult time because of his Rasta hairstyle. Yes, I remember that too. I remembered Rastafarians, pilots have been given a hard time. It's not appropriate. Journalists have been given a hard time. It's not appropriate. Teachers have been given a hard time. It's not appropriate. Nurses, people in the professional world, people in the corporate world, people in banks have been given a hard time because of their hair. Because as Black people, Black women, how we choose to wear the hair that we are given, we have been given a very hard time, not just by those who believe that they have the right to tell us how to show up, but by our own who believe that we should show up the way the others think we should show up. Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't want to see nobody coming out there showing up messy and dirty and that sort of thing. But I still don't want to see anybody trying to shame my sisters for wearing the China bumps, for wearing their dreads, for wearing their locks, for, coming in the airport wearing their sweatsuit, for crying out loud. I have seen people in the airport in all modes of dress. People are going about their business. People go on an airplane and they're going to be sleeping for 16 hours on the flight. They're going to be asleep. They don't want their hair mess up. As soon as they land, they are going to have to hurry and rush to Aunt Janie's wedding. They don't want to mess up their hairstyle, so they wear a bonnet over it. They wrap it in a scarf. They wear it in whatever. Enough for them head. I ain't got time to worry about that. Anyway, all right. Bless up, guys. Blessings. All right. So, Foreign TTB continues, and he says, I recall males with Rasta hairstyle will stop regularly while driving. You know that is true. Historically, people with Rasta hairstyle were considered to be society's problem. because them no look good. I mean, Bob Marley put us on the map with reggae music and Rastafarian hairstyle, which was around before his time. But he has put us on the map, and a lot of people have grown to appreciate the Rasta hairstyle, so much so that we are mocking it, I would say faking it. We are wearing dreads, even though we don't ascribe to the religious philosophy of the Rastafarians, but we are wearing our hair in their hairs, that type of hairstyle, which basically comes out of Africa. So it's ancestrally ours, that hairstyle, and Europeans have convinced us to hate it, have convinced us that it is ugly and it is not worth wearing. It's not supposed to come out of your house. You're not supposed to come out of your house wearing China bomb because you look like the maid, or you look like some other stuff that they said about Andrea Hutchinson. And I have gotten the backlash too, because way back when I was back in Jamaica, I would hear people say, Trev, you really wear the China bomb? You really left your yard and wear the China bomb come at work? So why? And I'm like, here, yeah, wear my China bomb because I'm mine. And this is the style that I choose to put my hair in and wear it out. Yes. Like, Trev, seriously? Seriously what? It's my hair. I don't have a problem with it. It's not hurting me. It's not bothering nobody. If when you look at me with my China bomb, all you can see is a sister who is not representing well. Is a sister who just look like she just roll out of bed. Is a sister who, whatever goes on in your mind, whatever explodes in your mind, when you see me wearing my China bomb, that is on you. And that is your business. But me, I wear my China bomb and go about my business. Don't let me find out that I was sidelined or marginalized because of the China bomb. Because you are a person in authority of whatever it is that I desire, and you are going to withhold it from me because of my hairstyle. At that point, we would have a problem. But other than that, I don't have a problem if you have an opinion about my hair. Whether I wear China bump, I wear it in a dreads or whatever. No. Let me go back in the chat and see what my lovely travelers are saying over here. All right. There is Shelly the boss. There is the lovely Prinny. My hair has been natural from ever since. Never cream mine. I love my nappy hair. There goes a girl of my own heart. That girl, Prinny said never cream her hair. She never cream her hair. She is wearing her nappy hair just like it is. Yes, me too. That is how it's going to be. The lovely Kitty says, Nisha, I wouldn't recommend you go to a job interview for an executive position such as vice president, CEO, director, etc. in Chinese bump. All right. So Kitty is maintaining her position. Right now there are still sisters out there who are representing us and representing our culture, wearing their Chinese bombs, and we see them now as CEOs, they are presidents, they are vice presidents, they are directors, they are representing, they are doing a lot out there in their Chinese bombs, and their Chinese bombs is not stopping them from going on and taking over and conquering. Yes, sisters, wear your China bump. Wear it and wear your nappy head and wear it proudly. Yes, that's what we're doing. All right. Nisha says, I have Asian friends, Caucasian friends who love and admire my hair. All we happy sister have to do is treat it well. Exactly. That's what I say too. That's what I say too. Yes. Wash your ear. Do what you want to do with your ear. Wear your China bump if that is the case. If that is the case. I have seen people now with this hairstyle where they put in the braids, they put the braids in their hair and then they China bump the braids. Y'all see that? I see a lot of that on Instagram. Looks so nice. Where they put the braid in their hair and then they China bump the braids. It looks so good. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. However you want to wear your hair, my sisters, wear it loud and wear it proud. Yes, look beautiful. This is your hair. And all this time, we've been hearing people like Muta Baruka and Lekem Samaj and Sister Andrea Hutchinson and those people telling us as women, embrace yourself. Where you here? Tiny bumps or not? And some of us were like, really? Me no, we're not tiny bump. Cause me don't want nobody look down upon me. Me don't want nobody look upon me with indifference. Me don't want nobody treat me things. When we are going to executive position, because all the executives have long blonde hair, me gonna get a long blonde wig too and put on so that me can match up with them so that me can get the position. Auntie here going up in the air, just as I am, without one plea, but that thy blood was shed for me. All right, why don't I broke out in a song yesterday now? Anywho, and that the bids me come to thee, O Lamb of God, I come. And I'm not paid and all. I come to the world just like this. Yes, not changing, not taking it out to please nobody. No. Ain't doing that. And the funny thing about it, guys, is that people of other cultures admire our hair. Them love it. They wish their hair could be that versatile. You understand? Because all they can do is their hair is so straight, so untamed. They just grab it up, put it in one or something. They would love to have hair like ours. And we are out here shaming ourselves and shaming each other because of our hair, our God-given hair. And would rather go buy hair. Go buy somebody's horse hair or somebody's synthetic hair that they make out of plastic rather than proudly wearing the one that God give you. I'm going to proudly wear mine, and it doesn't matter where I'm going in life. I will proudly wear my natural hair. Matters not what. All right, Sharon says burnout negativity. All right, Nisha says that girl pretty. Nisha says, at Kitty, that is your opinion, sweetheart. I went for a job in a high position and got the job. I had a little makeup on, jewels, and I was killing the interview. It is about positivity. Of course, yes. I agree with you, Nisha. It is about positivity. I have worn my tiny bumps. I've never had a problem. I've never anybody said, oh, you shall not be employed here because of that hairstyle. I've had people ask me, how you do that? How you get your hair like that? Or stuff like that. But I mean, most times, you know, guys, the questions and the judging and the shaming that we get are really from our people who have been conditioned into believing that what we have been given naturally is ugly. You understand? We have been conditioned into believing. Look how bleaching take off, you know, guys. Billions of dollars people make out of bleaching. Why? Because they have been successful in convincing us that we are not beautiful. The color of our skin, that melanin in our skin is not beautiful. And so they have been reaping the rewards of that conditioning, because here we are go out, men go out, women go out, everybody going out buying bleaching cream, all kinds of brands of bleaching cream, bleaching out your skin, bleaching. And I'm not even going to go into the medical diagnosis that we get afterwards. You know, a lot of people end up with the big C because they bleach out their skin. Now they have taken the melanin out of their skin, exposing their skin to the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays, and it is then they have to deal with that afterwards, only because they want to please the onlookers who don't think that they are beautiful because of their dark skin. It is what you have, guys. It is what you have. It is what you got in your package. Wear it proudly. Wear your hair. Yes, wear it, shiny bump, rasta it, dread it up, however you want to wear it. Nisha says, I don't care what level of degree, I'm being me. I'm comfortable the way I am. My hair is healthy and I feel confident. Yes, I feel confident. My hair is beautiful. My hair is nice. Put on my makeup if I feel like it. You know, and gone about my business. Yes, and I represented when I open my mouth to speak to you. It is what I am saying that should matter and not my hair. Foreign TT says growing up Rasta hairstyles were deemed negative. I recall once a male with Rasta hairstyle in a vehicle, 99% he will be pulled over. Yes, will be pulled over. You look a pitney, you know, once along beside the Rasta man. You understand? Party leg in our head. I mean, growing up, we heard all the negative things. You know, a young man trying to find his way and he dreads his hair, and we have all the negative things to say about them. Now we are seeing politicians with their hair in dreads. We are seeing people on TV. We are seeing people. We have had the coming out already, guys. We have already had the coming out, so to speak. Once upon a time, we were afraid to come out in China bumps. We were afraid to come out in dreads. Our hair had to be straightened because that would be the only acceptable hairstyle for us as Black women. You must straighten it and put rollers in it and then comb it down. That's how it must look for the corporate world. That's how it must look when you go out there, when you step outside of your house. But we have already debunked that theory. We have already debunked that. We are stepping out in our natural hair and using hairstyles that suits the quality hair that we got at birth. And so that is why some of us can embrace our China bumps and our dreads, and some of us will have a long way to go. Some of us are still on the journey to getting there. You know, not everybody going to reach at the same time. Not everybody going to reach the same day. But we want the steps of those who are coming to be hastened so that they can join us over here and feel comfortable in their skin, feel comfortable wearing their natural hair in styles that suit their natural hair, rather than ascribing to wigs and, you know, you must straighten your hair and that sort of thing, because we no longer ascribe to that. No, we don't. Let me get back in the chat and see what my lovely friends are saying here. My friend, that girl, Prinny, and I still wear my China bumps until this day with my head held high. So do I, sugar. So do I. When I'm ready, I grab this little thing here, grab it up, and China bump it, China bump it, China bump it, yes, and be on my way. All right. Sharon said, big up your clean nice self, that pretty girl. Yes, that girl, Prinny. Yes, rolling right along. That girl Prinny says, stuff that they bash us with back in the days are those same stuff they are now trending. Exactly. The same things that they would bash us for in years gone by. These are the things that are trending now. Once upon a time, you could not find a supermodel who was darker than a snowflake. You could not find a supermodel who was darker. You could not find a supermodel who was more than a size 1 or 2. Once upon a time, you could not find a supermodel who was shorter than 5'9", 5'8", somewhere around there. You couldn't find a supermodel who did not ascribe to what society was taught to believe was beautiful. Nowadays, there are supermodels, full-size supermodels, coming out, beautiful, with all the curves, beautiful. Nowadays, we see supermodels coming out, 5 foot tall, beautiful, embracing what they got. Nowadays, we see supermodels coming out with their natural hair, natural, beautiful hair. When I see Alec Weck, I used to see how they would, like, when Alec Weck would step out onto the runway as the only Black supermodel, when she stepped out in all her melanin just dripping off of her, and you can just hear a pin drop where the people in the audience wouldn't be as excited as when, you know, somebody else of a paler complexion would step out onto the runway. And I would watch those fashion shows just to see the difference when Alec Weck steps out, everybody stays quiet. Because you know in their minds, they are judging her. She too black, or she not fit she don't fit the position of a model because she not white and she not have long hair. But when you see Alex step out with her bald head onto that stage, I would just sit back and just admire the sister walking down the runway just like the rest of them. And I know in her industry she got a lot of flack just for being black, just for not having long white hair and not long blonde hair and not putting on a wig and stuff. I know she got a lot of flack for that, but look at her. She is beautiful. Yes. And there are other melanated sisters out there. Go on Instagram, you will see them every day. Supermodels. You understand? We have to use what we have. Once upon a time, you would not see a supermodel with freckles. Yes. Because we were taught to believe that people who are different don't belong. No, them not belong up in here, so because them different. They have freckles. They have vertigo marks. They have, they are some kind of deformity, so they do not belong. And people would insult these people and push them to the back of the line, push them to the back of the line. Well, nowadays, those people don't need to be to the back of the line alone anymore. They need to be up front and forward, right up in the faces of those who believe that because somebody chooses or somebody is different, they are supposed to be in the back. No, we're not ascribing to that. We're not going there. Let's move right along. All right, let's move right along. My girl Kitty says, and I will continue to maintain that there is a time and a place for every hairstyle. All right, Safi Verstik, I haven't seen you in a long time, sis. What's going on? How are you doing? Guys, welcome my friend Safi. Safi, I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming, lovely. Thank you for coming. You're late, but thanks for coming. All right. Nisha says, Safi, I found you. Wait, YouTube took it. Let me look now. All right, yes, me notice that YouTube be taking some things because I have been on some people's channel, watch all things and subscribe. And when I see them pop up again in another chat, I'm like, oh, I already subscribed to this. This person is already in my family, And then when I go back to watch a video of them, I see it says it's subscribe is in red again. And I'm like, what? How come? So then I have to watch again and subscribe. So guys, sometimes even you think that you have subscribed to somebody, YouTube have a habit of taking it away for whatever reason. I don't think they have any real good reason. Them just take it away. So if you see somebody that you think that you have already subscribed to, it's good to go back and look to see, because I saw that. Oh, look at my friend Modest Nation. Modest Nation is in the house, guys. Welcome, my friend Modest Nation. Welcome, sis. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. All right. Let me see who else is in the chat. All right. Nisha is begging you all guys to hit the like button. You know, some more than 60 people passed through the live already. And the like button is not showing, is not reflecting that. Come on, guys. Look for the like button, the little finger that look like this, and go ahead and hit it so it change color. All right, I would appreciate that. For those of you who are just coming, you are missing out. You missed out on the conversation. We were talking about what Monique said about, sisters she saw in the airport wearing bonnets and bedside slippers or slippers and not representing well and all of that. And I was just stating my opinion. I had one caller call in and told us that, he didn't see any big deal about it, trying to shame women for going about their business, whether they want to wear a scarf, a head bonnet, or whatever, whether you wear it in your house, in the bed, in the kitchen, wherever you want to wear it. I don't know your circumstance as to why you run out of your house wearing a head bonnet, but whatever your circumstances is, it shall not be my business to shame you. It shall not be my business. Okay? If you showed up in an interview with a head bonnet on, I will be forced to ask you why you have a head bonnet on in an interview. But in the airport, I got no business going up to anybody in the airport and asking them why you have a bonnet on. No, That's out of line and out of pocket, sister. Leave the people alone in the name of Jesus. Leave the people alone. Let them mind their business, and you go ahead and mind yours. Let's move right along. My lovely, lovely yard food is here, guys. My lovely, lovely yard food is here. Welcome, yard food. Welcome. All right. By now, Modest Nation, you find out what I go on, sister. You find out what I go on. All right. Here we moving right along. So, Mr. G, some of you talk up the things them. Me ought to stop talk up here now because the radio soon turn off. I gotta go to work, sister. I see my sister Modest Nation saying like Modest says that mean me I'm a belly can go be beauty queen. Of course, yes, Modest. You and the belly. Yes, girl. Yes. Embrace what you have. You and your big belly. You, Modest, you're not easy. Yes. If that is what it is, yes. Don't you see people on YouTube and people on Instagram showing off them big belly? Some people have big belly for different reasons. For different reasons, they have big belly. Guys, for me right now, I have a belly that I have never had before. All right? Me not gonna show it off to be supermodel. But if that is your thing, go ahead. I mean, all along, I have been a size 4. I've had 5 children. And up until early last year, I was still a size 4 to 6. Right now, me I buy size 10. Yes. I have put on quite a bit. You know, age has taken over and all of that, so I have put on quite a bit. But hey, of course, yes, Modest. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you want to, however you want to dress, put on your clothes, show off yourself, feel good about yourself. And guys, not to go out of line here, but there are so many people who are ending up committing that something there just because they feel shame, they feel bad because of how people make them feel because of how they are. And a lot of the things is stuff that they do not have any control over. And people are shaming others, making them feel bad, like they don't belong. Like they are supposed to be in a different area for themselves. They're not supposed to be amongst other human beings only because they have a difference. And we have to stop shaming each other like that, guys. We cannot continue to do it. And a lot of people committing that something because they get so depressed. So very depressed because of stuff like this. So I'm not going to be a part of it. My friend Safi says, thank you, darling, but to trust story, that's who I am. I think we're the same though. Reason we click like. Okay, yard foods in the place. Yard food says, well, for me, people wear what they want to wear, so I don't let that bother me. I agree with you, darling. I don't make it bother me. It's people's business. People going about their business, doing their own thing. I don't make it bother me. And furthermore, Monique is concerned about people being in, of all places, the airport, and you worried so somebody have a blanket over them, and you worried about a woman having on a bonnet or a headscarf, and you so worried about a woman wearing what you consider to be a pajama. What you consider to be a pajama could be that the woman just got out of bed for real, just got the news that her mama just met in an accident and is on her deathbed, and she is hurrying to get from Florida to Cincinnati before her mother passed away. And she said, me not even gonna stop to take off my sweatsuit. Me I run out of airport just like this. And here comes this and here comes this woman now come out in the airport just to get a ticket to fly to Cincinnati to go see her mom before her mom passes away. And here you come now trying to come tell this woman how dare her leave her house wearing sweatsuit, wearing what looks like pajamas to you, wearing flip-flops, wearing whatever. Come on now. You understand? You just are going to add more stress to the woman. We don't need nobody to add no more stress to our life. Our life is already stressful. Our lives are already stressful, guys. We don't need any more stress. And don't let it be that your opinions or your conceived ideas of what should be and what shouldn't be cause somebody else pain. Just the other day, I was talking about Dalton, where, you know, people causing him grief and pain because of his choice. Leave people alone. Mind on business. We are not going to be fighting with anybody because of what they choose to do. Yard foods, Modest Nation, not easy, you know. Modest, they don't even know just how me tick like dumpling. Yes, sir. You know how much people that love that dumpling there? Trust me, Modest. You know how much people would love that dumpling? Yardfood says, well, I think if the belly is out of shape, you need to cover it up. Me don't know what is considered to be belly in shape. You understand? Me don't know what is considered to be belly in shape. If you want to wear, if your belly, me don't know, people, do what you want to do. Like, I see people at the beach and people are shame them because them wear one swimsuit and them belly big. I'm not going to join it. You're there at the beach. Beach called for little something to cover up your private areas. And most of your body is exposed at the beach anyway. You know, when somebody tells you say at the beach your belly too big, you have to cover it up or something like that. No. Sandra 2020 is in the house. Welcome, my lovely Sandra. Welcome. Thank you for coming. You're coming on the tail end, you know, Sandra. You know, some I love you. I love you. But don't make it happen again. All right. Yes, Modest Nation. Me have to say this with something. You know what I mean? Oy! Yes, to each their own. Because when you're at the beach, if you're at the beach, somebody just the other day me talk about Lady Saw. Lady Saw, they're at the beach and the people them say Lady Saw to wear one jacket because she have a little cutout something in the back of our dress. Like, seriously, people. You know, so we have to be practical, be realistic. You know, and whatever we do, we have to try not to hurt each other. Let me see what mother say. Here you well made scenario about dead mother. But what? Here you well make scenario about dead mother. You're funny, dead mother. Oh, something like that. Blessings and the yard person. I am doing a live soon, but I just stopped by to social blog. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you. You're doing a live soon. I shall be over there. I'm going to head off to work right now. But when me there work, the phone just not act right. The Wi-Fi not acting right at all. So when I'm at work, I cannot usually hear the live. But sometimes I look in, I drop in, and I might like leave an opinion, but I don't usually see it. So because I don't usually see it, I don't respond when I'm at work. So guys, you might see me popping later. If say I look on my phone, sometimes I get a little bit of signal. If you see me popping, it will be in and out, but I will not be there to stay. All right. But I thank you all. I appreciate you. Mother says, steady opinion is not you troubling people. Still, me not lie, the bonnet on the road looks ghetto, but me not stop a soul. All right, there you go. So Modest have her opinion there. She said the bonnet on the road look ghetto, but me not stop a soul. All right. Me not have no time to look to see whether or not it look ghetto or whatever, because me not pay no mind. Me go about my business. Me go about my business because it's not important. When me there Walmart, me not there Walmart to go see what people have on. Me not care. It no matter to me. Miss Jai, welcome, Miss Jai. Miss Jai, guys, if you don't have Miss Jai, go hook up with my friend Miss Jai over there. All right, welcome to my stream, Miss Jai. Welcome. I'm about to finish though. I'm getting close to finishing up because I have to go to work. But before I go, I gotta read these few last comments where Yard Food says, when you're at the beach, you know you're at the beach. But on the road, I think if it's too big and you're on the road, you're going out to business places, cover it up, man. All right. Okay. So Yard Food has an opinion. It all depends on where you're going, which is essentially what we are saying. It depends on where you are, what you are doing. But I refuse to shame anybody. I refuse to body shame anybody or to hair shame anybody because they choose to wear their hair. People try to hair shame me, talk about my shiny bum. People talk about my dreads. I don't care. I'm not going to be worried about somebody in the airport wearing slippers, wearing a bonnet, wearing a scarf, wearing a whatever. You are here. Do you love yourself? Love your hair. That's my message to you. Love yourself. Love your hair. Love what you have been given in your package of life. Everybody didn't get the same thing. You have to love what you got. Embrace what you got. If you got hair that look like mine, love it. Embrace it. There are hairstyles that will suit you just fine. Don't let anybody shame you into believing that your hair is ugly because it is nappy and it is not straight. Don't let nobody shame you into believing that unless you have horse hair, synthetic plastic hair on your head, that is the only time you are beautiful. Let no one shame you into believing that you are not beautifully and perfectly made. All right, guys, that is my piece today. I see Sister Mama and Print rolled up in the house. My God-given beauty should be not be defined by status in society. We are beautifully made and distributed globally. A fit them business that Mama and Print, you see, I love you. You see, I love you, Mama. You see, I love you. Love you, lovely. Their problem to be worried about my hairstyle, whether or not me cover it up with a bonnet, a hat, a scarf, whatever I cover it up with, it's my hairstyle. You understand? We not do the body shaming. If you have flat belly, big belly, flat head, big head, it no matter. Embrace what you get. You understand? Love yourself. Show up and show out. Now, make nobody shame you into believing that you are a disgrace for showing up with your shiny bump. That you are a disgrace because you're belly big. Because, you know, nobody shame you into believing that you are a disgrace because you are more busty than anybody else or your back is flatter than anybody else. No, make nobody shame you into believing that you are not perfectly and beautifully made. All right? Let me see what else is in the chat, guys, because I'm moving out now, guys. I'm moving on. If it's inappropriate for big belly, it's inappropriate for flat belly. Same some of this. If it's inappropriate for big belly, it's inappropriate for flat belly too. Yes, Lorian, Thunder not even there if you put him in a place and give him the whole bakery. Say, yes, I love myself 1,000,000%. Yes. Plastic ear stop wear. Oh, sorry, Modest. Me never. A human ear wear now, Modest. Sorry, Modest. You can't put me in my place. See, Modest say plastic ear stop wear. A human ear wear now. Sorry, sister. All right, guys. So the human ear wear other people's ear and the us here. Thank you so much, Safi. Love you, my friend. All right, so. You all are something else. You all make me so happy coming on over here. All right. Modest say a full lace front I wear. Oh, what would I know? With my nappy hair? What would I know? So no more plastic. All right. Thank you for the correction, Modest. Sister Kitty coming here again. So if a female chooses not to wear a certain style, then that means she don't love our blackness and is subscribing to other people's definition of beauty. Well, Kitty, we are not saying all of that. Everybody, what I am saying is you do you, boo. Everybody is free to do what they want to do. I am saying that I no longer ascribe to wearing a wig because as I told you all, I used to feel that my hair was not beautiful. I would roll out of bed and for me to be to think that I am presentable, I would have to put on a wig. Okay? That's when my mind was conditioned into believing that my hair is not beautiful. I no longer subscribe to that. I feel just beautiful, just wonderful wearing my hair like this. But I understand that there are going to be people, there are some sisters out there who still think that their hair, their nappy hair is not beautiful and they wouldn't be caught dead outside without a wig on or a lace front or something like that on. That's just what I'm saying. Doesn't mean that they're not embracing their blackness. Doesn't mean they don't love themselves. Everybody has their own version of self-love. I'm just saying that for me and for those sisters out there who are struggling because people are saying that their hair is too nappy, I am saying to those sisters, straighten up, grow a backbone. You are beautiful. You are wonderfully and perfectly made. Do not believe that you are ugly because of the hair you have, because of the broad nose, because of the wide lips. Whatever you got in your package, it is yours. Use it to your own benefit and let no one shame you into believing that you are ugly and not worthy of being out here. That is just my take on this. For TTB, I like the flexibility that women have in dressing. I'm only concerned about my children and wife. That's my business. Others can be and do as they choose. Amen. Amen. Foreign TTB, I can always depend on you to come in with a wonderful opinion. Natural, but big up the lady who buy them here. If you buy it, you buy it. If you buy it, you buy it. I'm not shaming anybody for buying their hair. I'm just saying that for me, and I'm speaking for those who feel marginalized because they may not want to wear a wig, but them not feel beautiful, so them feel like them have to wear it. You don't have to. But if you want to, it's up to you. But all right, Modest, I'm gonna work. I'm there. Tell me I gotta work. I'm still there. I chat. I become a swallow radio, Modest. I become a swallow radio. All right, guys. But thank you all for coming. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for spending this afternoon with me. All right, I'm gonna work. Sharon, Modest, Gary, Lorraine, Foreign TTB, Yard Foods, Kitty number 2, Nisha, Katakam was here. There's so many people who were here. Miss Jai, my friend Safi, was here. So many people were there. I can't remember everybody who was here. My friend Aura, Foreign, Sandra 2020 was here. So many people were here. My friend Gary was here. Thanks to Silva B who called in on the phone earlier on. And Nisha was here. Mama's Handprint was here. Yard Food. Sharon, Michelle. Chef Andre was here earlier. Thank you guys. Thank each and every one of you for having come spend time with me this afternoon. I'm going to get up now and get out. And I hope I said something that somebody learned something from. And the opinions matter, guys. I appreciate all differing opinions. Does not matter, because it is the beauty of life that we have different opinions and differing thought processes. So guys, I'm going to hop out now. Have a good night. Have a great evening. Be safe. And as always, don't forget to take good care of yourselves and each other.